everybody.
Hello.
Hi, everyone.
Just gonna go
Hello.
live on.
Look at all the people coming in. Look at them all. Look at them all. This is our happy hour hangout fun time.
Yeah. Cool. We are live on Twitch. Da-da-da-da-da.
Hey, Twitch.
Yeah, for sure. Welcome to it. Welcome
Everybody
to
out there?
Yeah. Getting the word out about HODLNOTS, about scalping, about BitcoinTap.com, and all the fun that we have over here. I'm loving the background.
Marcel's partaking in some of his drinks down there, I think. Got a good selection.
Oh, well, I got one. I'm good. I've got my Go HODLNOTS.
I need a straw.
Oh, I'll get you a straw next time.
Oh, clearly, I'm not allowed to drink on this show, but welcome to the HODLNOTS Happy Hour. Hangout's supposed to be the happy hour. Happy hour drinks, 2 for 1, and all of those. All right. Loving the backdrop today. Nice work there, Vixtex. Very cool.
Something for everyone. A little bit of learn before the turn.
Aha. Absolutely. See, even Wendy's going back to school. A little cheerleader there, Vix. Loving. Well, at least Wendy. You got a little, what's your little mug there with the Go HODLNOTS? HODLNOTS
University? Yeah, go HODLNOTS. Yeah, because HODLNOTS are going strong. We just had a coin pop a while ago. What? I just missed it while I was on MTT. Oh my gosh, it went up about 200% real quick.
WAR. Yeah, for sure. Flew.
Yeah.
And my alerts are going off at the same time. I got a couple of coins running here as well. Goodness, I can't have to switch those.
Yeah, I just heard it ding. Something happened on my few coins, so it went ding, and that's always a good sign.
Yeah, well, on today's show, we're going to be talking about a few things, not just scalping, but snuggling as well. And I've been looking at a couple of coins. I know Wendy has as well. And it's a little bit sunny here in Cape Town today, but it's still a little chilly. So like I'm all up for a snuggle, even if it's with a little coin. And there's some really good potential out there. Yeah. Wendy, tell us, you had your training session in the lodge for us HODLNOTS over the last 2 days. Tell us a little bit more about snuggling. What all you've been chatting about?
Well, we had our coin snuggling, and this is something that was developed by HODLNOTS. I mean, this is something unique to HODLNOTS, and we're the only ones out there that we coined, the term coin snuggling. Okay, and everybody was like, what the heck is coin snuggling? Well, let me tell you, we're making money while we sleep. And we get into it, we go over wealth strategy building principles, and we actually teach you how to use the tools, how to use the automator that we have in HODLNOTS, and how to learn how to make money while you go to sleep at night. So when you wake up in the morning, you've already made a good, nice little profit. But yes, we've had a lot of fun with that when we're teaching new people, and our lodge is loaded up with people practicing and giving it a go and see if they can do it. And so yeah, it's very exciting. I love coin snuggling, and it's always better when the market's moving and the market's starting to move a little bit. So it's time we get ready, as Vicki said, learn before the turn.
Absolutely. And I think just to fit in with the rest of our classmates here, Head Badger, I think let's join the cool kids. We're going to switch over just because we can. We should be able to switch over to Avatar shortly. We're having a little bit of fun here at HODLNOTS University, and that's the name of the game, name of this episode here. I think we're episode number 8 at the moment. We've talked on TradingView, tips and tricks. We've talked about some of the exchanges, and in this, our theme for this episode is learning before the turn, or even earn before the turn, and that's what we're going to be chatting about. Yeah, very smart, very cool lingo. And I love how you said there, Wendy, you coined the term snuggling. And yes, towards the end, exactly, I love it. It's very punny. Towards the end of this episode, you can be giving us a snuggle tip. We're going to be sharing that with all of you, our friends from around the world. So let's get into it. But speaking into it, the den is still a hive of activity. Marcel, there's, Like I was away on a fire yesterday, but coins were running and my alerts were going off. So what's been happening over in the den? Will you let us know?
Yeah, no, the then had some nice runs yesterday. Some of the high coins actually ran fairly well. But let's look at the previous week. Okay, so this just a little excerpt from the last week in the den. Just some of the members that basically grabbed some profit. Some of them thanking others. So yeah, you can see happy with my almost 20% grab on just now. So again, we spoke about it last time on this call as well. And Triple M on KuCoin do tend to run fairly well. So that is one member that grabbed 20% of a run, and it can go quick. Some of those candles are massive. Here's someone that I know, he might be on this call. Grabbed 17% on IENS4, and 17%, and that's literally in minutes. Remember that. And then Doge had a little bit of a run. Fun had a run. STMX. Auction was quite a good coin last week. I know I scalped Auction as well. OGN also kept on giving us runs. Someone said he grabbed 14 trades on OGN.
Wow.
That is crazy.
Wow.
14 trades. That is quite something. Again, someone grabbed 3.2% and another 9.8%. I think what we need to highlight is, even though the market is not that great, if you look overall in scalping, there's definitely opportunities to make profits. And I think I did include it on here. Yeah, someone said 7 trades now on auction, grabbing a total of 8.4%. Like Wendy says, there's always one coin, and that's exactly what we need to highlight, is that there's always a coin that you can see as a cash cow and scalp it while we wait for the market to go up so that all the coins can run. You can still make money in this market, and I think that's sort of like the theme of today's call, is get your practice underway while the market is a little bit iffy, because when the market runs, you're going to need all the skills that you've acquired.
Oh, absolutely.
100%. That's what the whole call's about today. I think a lot of people think that, oh, market's boring, I'll wait till it runs. Well, if you wait till it runs, then you have to learn as it's running, instead of learning before it's running and being able to capitalize on that run. So that's what we want everyone to learn now. And
then just when you start figuring it out, you go into a bear market again.
Yes.
Exactly.
No.
So it's a lot better to have it this way around, as where we can figure everything out now, and then when the bull market hits, then we're ready.
And the nice thing about it is that when the coins are low, like they are right now, the percentage gains are much better on short time frames as they're coming up from the bottom. So the higher up they go, the less percentage gain. That's really nice.
Well, that's why I've got my eyes on MMM, I think it was. It's something like 494% to like high time frame 200 MA, and then not even looking at that upper resistance on that time frame is something like 2000 something stupid percent. So it's great when these coins launch, and then we watch them, we scalp them from the bottom up, and this is where there's really phenomenal potential where you can literally follow one coin over a couple of days, and many of our den members do that when a coin like Auction or OGN is in this beautiful uptrend on the higher time frames. We're in and out of that coin over 2, 3, 4 days. Really beautiful to be able to do that and not have to stress about other coins and what's happening. You follow that one coin. Speaking of, so Badger, I know you said you grabbed some trades. Vicky, have you been scalping anything up? What about you, Wendy? Even Michelle?
I have actually been focusing on trying to find a new exchange for our US and Canadian members. So I've been trying out MEXC and also BYDFI LMNOP. What's it called?
That's
B-
it.
BYDFI.
I can never get that one.
Can we maybe just call it Bitfi or something, because
By
it
DFI.
seems so much easier.
I don't know why I can't figure that one out, but yeah, so we had a call today with a lot of our members, and we're going to try those two out for another week to see which one is the best. I'm having some success on MEXC, and that is the exchange that launches a lot of new coins, a lot of the newer, smaller meme coins, especially when they launch. They're launched on MEXC, so I've been having a bit of luck on that. Wendy, I know, has been doing the other exchange more so.
I've tried a few. Yeah, I've tried a few. So I tried the BYDFI. It's Build Your Dream Finance, and I like it. I made some money on it, but again, it's not on TradingView, so you can't use that hodlonator. That's very important with us. And then again, you've got Heikin-Ashi candles, but you don't have stop loss. Everybody knows how critical stop loss is. So I think a lot of them people are veering for the MEXC platform, but they don't have Heikin-Ashi candles, which is what you got to take the good with the bad, and we're trying to figure out which is the best, since we haven't found one that has everything yet. Yeah, eliminated some platforms that we don't really care for too much, but we're all still experimenting, and our community is giving us some great feedback. So it's great, and we're going to meet up with them. We're going to do some more polls in our lodge and talk further about it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we've had some great coins running lately. I mean, you just called one.
Yeah, there are a couple out there for sure, more than a couple. And it's great to be able to see, as I mentioned in the den a short while ago, is that there's always a coin running on all of the exchanges. And it's great to see a lot of our den members, like you've said as well. Vicky had a call with our American and Canadian members talking about BYDFI, talking about MEXC, a little bit of talk on Kraken. And when one exchange is a little sideways for a while, there are other coins popping all over. And over in the den and the lodge, we're exploring all of those options. Our members are discussing it, and we're finding solutions. It's really the power of HODLNOTS and the community that we have, really blessed over there as well. But let's chat more about the theme: learning before the turn, earning before the turn as well. And if you indeed can scalp in this market, goodness me, when things shift around, you want to have all of your arrows in your quiver. You kind of want to know what to do, because when those coins are pushing 100, 200, 300% daily kind of thing, you want to get those maximum spoils as much as possible. So now is definitely the time to be learning the tips and tricks and the skills that you need to make money in this market, and actually in a much healthier market as well. So some exciting stuff coming up. Wendy, Vicky, let's chat more about the course that we're looking to put on later this month. What can you tell us? What's happening when?
Yes, so
Go ahead.
Wendy, you go. No, you hang up first. You hang up first.
Cat fight. Girls.
We've got a course coming up in August, and we are looking at really getting into it. And the theme basically that we're talking about now is learn before the turn. As most people know, Bitcoin Turn and Forecast, my husband, Marius Landman, has been constantly talking about the market and the big bull run coming. So while we're down at the end of the market where the coins are down, learning how to do what we do and making money in minutes is key, and it's critical, because it's going to be so much easier when the market flies. And so you want to know what you're going to do, how you're going to do it. You want to have time to practice. So highly encourage you to get in now, start your pre-course videos, and get ready for the course and learn how to make supplemental income. What I like to say is basically it's like an insurance policy. I mean, if you lose your job, if the governments decide to lock you in your house again, if anything happens out of the norm, or maybe you can't go to work, you can still make money from home. You can make money on the internet. You can make money using the techniques and the principles that we teach in HODLNOTS. And we've had a lot of people that have learned how to make some really good supplemental income, and then from there they decided to do it full time. So it's been life changing for a lot of people, and we are excited about the next group of HODLNOTS coming in. Over to you, Vicky.
Yeah, Vix, tell us some more. Also, we've got something else as well for those who've done the course.
I was just read my mind, John. So we have actually sent out expressions of interest to express your interest for a refresher course for our older HODLNOTS who might not have been with us for quite a while. So that will be the end of September, beginning of October. And if you know any older HODLNOTS, if you are an older HODLNOT that has not done the course in a while, we are doing refresher update weekend. We did do one at the beginning of the year. That was a fantastic success. So we've been asked to do it again.
Decided that we're going to be calling more snuggles. So a lot of people seem to be liking these snuggles, and we're going to get the den alive. We've taught people how to do it now, and we're going to start giving some coin snuggle calls. So we're looking forward to it. Another way to make money.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Very
So if you're in the den, you'll be starting to see our snuggle calls. So it's actually going to be this coin is running, or it could be running. It might be running for the next 2, 4, 6 hours. Do your own research, but we're fairly confident that it will. So it's a snuggle. For those who don't know what a snuggle is, by the way, I think Wendy said it before. It's a 4 to 6 to 8 hour mini trade, so shorter than a day trade. And you use all the skills that you learned in the HODLNOTS course. It's just on a higher time frame. So if you haven't done the HODLNOTS course, you can still get in on this, because we will be putting snuggle signals, let's say, in the den, and maybe a few here and there on these kind of calls as well for free.
Right. And let's go over a little bit about what a snuggle really is, because it is a short time frame, but it's not like signals. Okay, we don't do TP targets, we don't give entry points. We just tell you at the time of the call that you need to look at the coin, and you need to we just know it's going up percentages. Sometimes it's great to have those TP targets and have that extra technical analysis under your belt so that you can try and figure out where the next distance point is. But what we do is tell you that, look, if you want to get in this coin, the best thing to do is to do your own research on it. If you feel it's going to continue to go up, then do your research, get in the coin, and put your stop loss on. And then what we really like you to do is, if possible, try and get your stop loss moved up in profit. As it's going up in the short term, you move your stop loss up till it's in profit, and then you can decide if you want to set a limit sell, an OCO, or if you just want to wake up in the morning about 4, 6, 8 hours later and then hopefully cash out in profit. That's the name of the game.
Awesome. I see there's a couple of comments and questions going on here in the background. Yes, Mona. It's not BYDFI, it's BYOB for sure.
It feels like that, Mona, for sure.
Awesome. And then good work, Steve, as well, and getting people to join the course. Definitely look out for those referrals. But it's great. All of you who love HODLNOTS and spreading the word about us, we thank you. We're trying to grow the community. We're trying to bring that kind of financial freedom to those who need it, and those who have the opportunity to either perhaps one day go full-time or even just supplemental income. And there are so many options. And like Wendy says, I mean, you can make money while you sleep, or even when you're busy at work. Looking out for those snuggle tips that are going to be happening in the den, in the lodge. And then obviously Wendy's little snuggle tip in a short while. But just as a reminder, thanks, Michelle, dropping that link in the chat down below regarding when the course is happening, or at least more information on the upcoming course. Head on over to bitcointaf.com and check out that link there. Then, yes, of course, Well, Vix, you can let us know. You can remind us. We do have a promotion on at the moment. Vix, you can remind us what's happening there.
Yeah, Michelle actually just reminded everyone, but I don't know if everyone knows that we have a special promotion going on in the next 2 weeks. Well, actually in the next week and a half, let's say, because it's already next week. So if you do refer anyone to the course and they join, you will actually get $50. No, you will not get $50. You'll get a Den membership for a month, which is actually $50. But yeah, so you'll get a Den membership for a month if you refer someone and they join the course. So in Steve's case, he has a couple people, so he could get a Den membership for 2 months or 3 months or 7 months or however many people join the course.
Nice. That's exciting. Very, very exciting. And it's not like you guys need initiative just to get people to join the course, because we know how amazing the course is. And yeah, what all you can learn from it.
And don't forget, we also have a premium course. So if they just cannot wait to join that group course, or if they miss the group course, we also have a premium course, which is a one-on-one course. And Steve knows all about that, actually, because we've had a good time doing that. But that is another option. If either people don't love group courses, or they don't have time to do the group course, or they don't want to wait for the video course that's coming out, we do have that premium one-on-one course available at any time.
Absolutely. And that is, again, for those of you who prefer one-on-one situations. Some people love the class and the classroom antics. Occasionally you have a couple of clowns in the classes as well, which provides a bit of fun. But having the premium course tailored around your needs and your timing and your schedule definitely is an option as well. Again, Michelle on it has dropped the link in the Zoom chat down below. For those of you who are watching on Twitch or in the recording afterwards, we'll be sure to drop those links as well. But you can go on to bitcointaf.com. You can sign in or just sign up for free, create your own free account, and go check the online store where you'll find both the HODLNOTS scalping course product as well as the HODLNOTS premium one-on-one course product as well. And we talk about the Den, the Lodge. And for those of you who have never experienced such a phenomenal community where recalling coins are running on the 1 minute time frame, definitely head on over there. You can, of course, buy the Den subscription as a standalone product, but you really want to know how to scalp, then definitely the scalping course will be for you, whether it be premium or the class as well. But our community is amazing. We've got people from around the world calling coins that are running on the different exchanges that we're exploring more and more of, and on the 1 minute time frames. But we do look on those high time frames, like the 15-minute, the 1 hour, look for those trends. And then especially when it comes to snuggles, slightly longer 2 to 8 hour little snuggles, we start looking on the 1 hour, 4 hour time frame. Say, Wendy?
Yeah.
That's your cue. That's your cue, Wendy.
I got it. Okay. Let me just share my screen with you. Hold on just a minute. Here we go. So for all those people live, you want to find out what kind of fun we're having in HODLNOTS and what we actually teach you how to do. This coin right here, it's called Whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Can everybody say whoop? Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, whoop, whoop. This is the coin call that we're going to have right now, but there is some caution in there. Now you have to remember that the market is quite volatile right now. And so this is why we do short term, very, very short term, what we call coin snuggles. So they can last another 2 hours, they can last 4 hours, or hopefully up to 8 hours or longer. But it's your job to do your own research and know how to read all these indicators. And if you don't understand these indicators, we teach it to you in the HODLNOTS course. So this one right here is on a 4 hour time frame. So what that means is each one of these candles is 4 hours of time. So this is a retracement, even though it doesn't look like it, and we teach you how to read that. But right here, even though this looks like a lot of candles going up, it is and could be cautiously due a retracement, meaning it could do this for another 12 hours. Okay, so you're coming up once you have about 7 candles or so, you're usually due. But right here, this is really like a little side retracement. So it's got a lot of momentum in it. This coin, we have the 200 coming to the party. We have the Ichimoku cloud going up in the air, and Barney is our best friend. And this is a very good key indicator. We teach you how to read. And you can see that Barney is a good distance away here. So he's got lots of room to go, and he can retrace a little bit, but then he can take off. But this is one that we are looking at right now for a coin snuggle. So what does that mean? If you go to the 1 minute, that's where we like to trade the most. Why? Because there's money in minutes. So you can look at this and you can see lots of things. But you know what? We're going to jump over here to Trading View, and we're going to look at it here because we have our special tool called the HODLNOTS. And we're going to mix out some of these right now so that we can just really focus on the few indicators that we need. And we teach you these indicators too, even though it looks like a lot of lines for those people who've never traded before. We teach you how to read all of this stuff, and it's really, really fun on the 1 minute. So you can see here that if you go back, let's just go to the 1 hour right now. Look at this coin. Okay, guys, this is in a market that you don't think is moving. Okay, if we go back here where we have our buy sell tags, and you can see when to buy, when to sell, this is on a 1 hour time frame. Okay, let's just say you caught this coin right here when it really started taking off. Well, that was Friday. Okay, and to today, this coin in the last 5 days has gone up 96%. Guys, that's pretty good. Depending on the liquidity of the coin, how much money you could actually put on that. If you put on $5,000 and you held this coin for a 5-day hold, you just doubled your money. Okay, you do the same principle if you had $100 on that coin. You just made $100 in the last 5 days sitting on a coin. And we watch these buy sell tags really well. But this is the beauty of snuggling. So when we snuggle, we like to look at the 4 hour because the 4 hour is just really nice, and the buy sell tags work quite nicely. So if you bought here and here, and you ended up selling at the HODLNOTS on the HODLNOTS sell tag, you didn't get all of the profit, but at the same time, it just depends on your time and how much you're looking at the coin. This was 18% in a day. Okay, that's pretty good profit. I don't know about you, but I'm happy with that. This buy sell tag was 35% in another day. And this one, this is why we say whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, this one right here doesn't have a sell tag yet, and it's gone 38%. This is today, 38% on one coin. So staying with the coin, working the coin over. Now again, with caution, we are going to call this one as a coin snuggle, meaning it still has some length in it because it's quite a strong candle. We've got 28 minutes left on this candle to finish before the next candle comes in. But all of these conditions are reading really nicely for a continuation of some percentage gains on this coin. Now, what I would recommend doing is, because we've already had an extended run here, if you decide to get in this snuggle, I would highly encourage you to put on a tight stop loss and then just watch it and ride your stop loss up. And if you don't know how to do that, please take the HODLNOTS course because we definitely teach it to you. But on the 1 minute, you can see it's quite a different story. It's a lot more volatile, and we go up and down and up and down and up and down. So you have to learn how to read these different time frames. Another coin that we were looking at just now, for all of you who are not in our den of community and trading with us, we were just trading this coin in here. Now I want you to look at this in minutes, okay? We are making money in minutes on these coins. Look right here, 15% in 16 minutes. Where else are you going to make 15% profit on a coin? If you had $1,000 on that coin just a few minutes ago, you could have made $150 if you would have caught these buy sell tags. Okay, so this, and we do this over and over and over again with our HODLNOTS. There's 8% and another 60 minutes. To me, for every $1,000, that's $80. There's another $100. So this is one coin running in our particular area. Now we've had some other high coins running. We had what was it, HIOD? Just got through running as well. So the market is picking up, and when the market picks up and we've got these green candles going everywhere, this is a great sign. So this one just depends on the coin, on how much percentage gain you're going to get. But there again, another coin you could have made in 13 minutes, 8% profit. So we are really excited about what we teach you guys how to do in HODLNOTS. And, you know, when the den and is alive and well, and we're calling coins in there 24/7 with different people all over the world. Now we do have a question from one of our HODLNOTS. He's having some trouble sitting in front of TradingView for 3 days calling coins, and then apparently it loses traction. Well, go back and watch the videos that we have. Maybe take the refresher course that we have, because we trade a little bit differently now. We're actually trading on the minute charts. And so as you're learning how to trade during the minutes, you're using your buy sell tags, you're using the shorter time frames, and you're taking profits as you go. So again, scalp trading is much different than long-term trading. It's much different than sitting on a coin for 3 days, because that's more like a signal pull. Okay, so we want to teach you the difference, but scalp trading is what we do is in minutes. We like fast, furious, making profit every single day on the coins that are running on that day with our community. So hopefully you'll enjoy that snuggle. Again, it's about the best one out there right now at this particular time. And we will continue to call some snuggles throughout the days as we go in the den now. Since we are teaching it again, we are going to start putting some free signal calls in the den if you're with us. So you don't have to be a scalp trader and be a HODLNOT, and know how to scalp trade. You really, if you're going to join our den, please make sure you know how to scalp trade. You're welcome to join our den without taking the course, but we highly encourage you to take the course so that you can be part of our lodge and our community and our extra training like coin snuggling, where we give that to those who have already taken the course. So, but we'll still call them in the den. So if you want to join us in the den, you know what to do. You already know how to trade. You're welcome to join our den and trade with us.
Well, sure. I mean, speaking of our den, I mean, a couple of our members are over on MEXC, and Pop K did a nice 58% in 10 minutes a few minutes ago. And then also ABC on MEXC. Nice work there by one of our den members who grabbed a few percentage points. I mean, ABC has run 30% in the last 32 minutes and is currently running.
Beautiful.
So there's beautiful stuff, not just happening from a minute time frame, but also from snuggles as well. This whole idea of you being able to go to work, set your alerts, making sure that you have a stop loss in place, and then being able to grab, 5, 7, 8%, while you're working, if not more, just depending on the coins and depending on, a number of things. But
John, I'm so sorry, John, but that is so right, because if those people are working and you can get one of our coin snuggle calls, or you can figure it out yourself because we've taught it to you, you can set your alerts on your HODLnator and use when the buy or the sell tag comes in, boom, that's when you get out. So you don't have to watch these coins on the minutes with us, but you can learn how to use the HODLnator with the alerts on it. So
and I was just going to say that too. The HODLnator doesn't only work for scalping, it works really well, as Wendy just showed, buy sell tags on the 1 hour, the 4 hour, the day. So you can use it on all time frames.
And other commodities as well, outside of cryptocurrency. There are people that are using it on Forex and other trading platforms and so forth. It does work. So we highly recommend it, and we will be offering it up for sale.
Oh, that's coming. Yeah, that's true. Hey, ooh, there's so much. Yeah, exactly. That was a little bit of a teaser, but yeah, for sure. If you want to get your hands on the HODLnator, but you don't necessarily have the time to do the course, we highly, highly, highly recommend doing the course, whether it be in the class format or one-on-one. There is an option coming near to the online store at some point soon. So yeah, keep your eyes on that. I'm keeping my eye on ABC Mex. This coin has done, I think, 80% in the last hour and a half.
Now I've got FOMO. Let's just take a look at it. Hold on. I've got to share my screen. Can I share my screen?
Yeah.
Let's look at it. What's it called? ABC?
ABC, MEXC. Yeah, ABC USDT. There we go. Top one.
MEXC. That's that new platform. Oh, look at that one run. Wow, 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 wow. Angry Bulls Club is what it's called. That's nice. Okay, so this is in minutes. So we got the buy tag in, and look at it, it's still running, it's running. They're having a ball, 17% in 3 minutes. This thing is definitely flying. So, oh, that's a really good call. Okay, so we got FOMO, we've got the den that's alive and well right now. So if you got into this coin, when we started here, not too long ago, within the last hour and a half, 67% on that coin in an hour and a half. Wow, great call.
Well, yeah, this is one of our den members right now, and this coin is still going beautifully. I'm watching it here on the sidelines, also experiencing a bit of FOMO, but I'm sitting on my hands. That will run again.
We are.
It's
Shame you don't
actually-
have hands to do it, John.
Well, you can't see them because I'm sitting on mine.
mine.
Well, it's also blown past its launch high as well. This coin's in discovery territory. It's looking very happy. Speaking about happy, yeah, great call, ladies and gents. All about learning before the turn. So many options available for all of you. You can see what's happening in the den live. As we were just talking, Marcel covered what's been happening in the last week. There is so much potential. Find one coin, and whether you scalp it up, you snuggle it up, there are opportunities galore. Don't forget that one-on-one promotion. You get a friend to sign up for the course, you get a den month free. Okay, that is amazing.
Whoop,
Journey. Whoop whoop. Being the snuggle call for the day as well. Love how you brought that back in there. Thanks, Wens. But absolutely. So there's a snuggle tip for all of you. For those of you who are watching this recording after the fact, we're sorry, but keep your eyes on the den and the lodge as we call more snuggles, at least snuggle signals. I just want to have my list come into play again. But yes, keep an eye out there for all of that. We will be dropping the occasional snuggle tip in some of the other channels. But we want all of you to be able to make percentages in minutes or even a few hours as you sell a coin. But yeah, good stuff. All the news all the information on the products over at bitcointaf.com. Also, as a reminder for those of you who are on the DTM call, that'll be happening in the next 20 minutes as well. Yeah, but from my side, look out for the course happening this month, whether it be the class course, or if you are interested in doing the premium one-on-one, head on over to bitcointap.com and the online store there. The links would drop down in this live Zoom. But yeah, otherwise, colleagues, co-hosts, any last closing remarks as we wrap up this week's episode of the HODLNOTS Happy Hour Hangout?
Yes, just before you go, John, if you can remind everyone about our Gleam competition that we were running 2 weeks ago.
I'm actually currently looking at the entries right now. We had a whole bunch of our members enter. We're going to be pulling those 3 winners shortly. So for those in the den, the lodge, look out for the announcements. We're going to be doing that in the next very short while, actually. So keep a look out there. Thanks, Vix. Cool.
There we go.
Thanks,
Nothing from my side.
Yeah, and all those people on Twitch, if you're not part of Bitcoin Trending Forecast, we highly encourage you to go to www.bitcointaf.com and check out all our products and see if there's something for you, but you'll definitely want to hit HODLNOTS. We're just a fun group of people. We really like to have new people come and join our community and learn how to trade with us, because we get some exceptional coin callers and we get some exceptional people from all over the world.
Yeah,
So,
we have some great analysts on our team as well. I mean, Bitcoin Trend and Forecast, it is all about the technical analysis. We've got some phenomenal training. We're a signals company as well, but we provide lots of training, starting with HODLNOTS and understanding some of the simpler indicators and understanding how you can use that incredibly powerful HODLNative tool on the higher timeframes as well. We know that Marius and Nico and them use it as well. So go, like Wendy says, go check us out, Bitcoin Trend and Forecast. It's bitcointaf.com. Nice. Great work. Thanks, Badger. Thanks, Michelle. Thanks,
Fun.
Vince.
Thanks, guys.
thank you,
Thank
everybody.
you, John, as always.
Lots and lots of fun. But for now, we'll catch you guys again in 2 weeks' time. We're probably going to be bringing back the next segment on TradingView tips and tricks. And
Yeah.
as mentioned, we had a whole bunch of people entering our Gleam contest. So thank you to all of those who won. Hopefully, I wish we could award everybody a prize for taking part, but for those of you who did, thanks so much. We will run another one of these contests in a month or so again. But for those in the den, the lodge, look out for another contest coming. Dun, 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 dun. I don't want to give away too much information. Badger will be telling us more about that in the lodge. You can give us a little clue there, Badger, or we're gonna just have to carry on sitting on our hands and just wait.
They can just keep their eyes on the lodge, John. That will be dropped later today.
Fantastic. Awesome stuff. Thanks, team. Thanks, everybody else, for joining from around the world. Great to see a lot of the familiar faces. Really nice turnout. And great to see one or two other names I haven't seen before either. So, great stuff. We'll catch you all next week, 2 weeks' time, same place, with a different background and more drinks from myself. Well, then.
No doubt.
Yes, please.
All right. We'll catch you
Yes,
soon.
please.
A couple weeks.
Yeah, watch out for
Bye,
Whoop Whoop, and we'll see you soon.
Whoop, whoop.
Until then.
Bye.
Ciao.